pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. Everybody out here on a warm summer night. Let's approve the minutes, please, of the July 30th, 2019 meeting. Have a motion? Mr. Baker made the motion, and that was seconded by Ms. Smith.
Yes.
Okay. Yes?
Yes.
Yes votes? Yes?
Yes.
Kurt?
Yes, yes.
All yes votes. Okay. Public comments. Mr. Ellis, anybody sign in to speak to the board tonight?
No, sir.
Thank you. No one that spoke earlier signed in to speak. So we'll go to the presentation reports, and we don't have any tonight. Thank you, Mr. Midkiff. We're moving right along here. Okay, let's go to the administrative section. Can I have a motion to look at those items, please?
So moved.
Mr. Wilkerson made that motion, second by whom? Mr. Curry? Okay. Mr. Midkiff?
Item A is approval of staff development plan for professional personnel for the 2019-2020 school year. Item B is an out-of-county student transfer for the 2019-2020 school year. Item C is approval of contract, Kirk King, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, effective September 3rd, 2019, at an annual salary of $93,500, according to the terms of the contract.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions about any of those items? They're on there this evening. I'll get a chance to look at them. Mr. King, do you have any questions about any of
No
them?
questions, sir.
Okay. You understand that?
I understand.
What you signed up for?
We're going to learn.
Very good, very good. Okay. Is that a yes vote?
Yes.
Yes. All yes vote. Okay. All right, let's go to the finance section, please. Have a motion to look at those. Rowdy,
Second.
second by Karen. Ray?
A, is schedule of invoices totaling $301,574.25, which is attached. B, a county pension for the following retired employees, and they have elected to receive dental vision benefits.
That's not unusual, is it? Smart thing. Great plan. Mr. Wilkerson, our glad to be in. Retirees. Anybody have any questions about any finance items you've had a chance the last few days to look at the invoices? Anybody have any questions about any of those? Okay. Well, if nothing else then, we'll take a vote on that. Is that a yes vote?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's an all yes vote also. Okay, let's go to personnel then. Have a motion to look at these items?
So moved.
Mr. Wilkerson.
Second.
Mr. Curry. Bill?
Item A, employment of short, long-term substitute professional personnel. Item B, employment of professional personnel. Item C, transfer of professional personnel, realignment within the school. D, employment of substitute professional personnel pending the completion of the bus operator completion. E, employment of substitute service personnel. F, employment of service personnel pending the return of the regular employee. G, transfer of service personnel. H, employment of extracurricular personnel. I, retirement and resignations, and also the young man we hired for PE at Duval got hired the same day at South Charleston for him, so he calls he's staying in South Charleston. He was coaching up there. And then we need to abolish a service posting for bus route 9. It should have been bus route 6. That driver moved a couple of times and we got the wrong one, so it'll be reposted tomorrow.
Okay. Anybody have any questions about any of those items? Bill, I noticed here that we've employed Loretta Davis as a substitute bus operator, and she's resigned as a regular operator. That's all she's
Right,
doing?
she is working for Geno's now, and her shift is from 6 to 2.
Okay.
And she wants to be on the sub, and a lot of times when we have ball trips and different things of the evening, if we have those subs, then we end up doing that. We've had several who've done that.
Okay, I just
Yeah,
noticed her name
that's
in
what's
two
going
different
on.
places, so figured there's something like that.
And these are the vacancies that we have now. We had a principals meeting today and talked to all the principals. We have communicating with them and working with them. We have all the slots covered with some good people. But as I said last week, all the good subs are working long-term, so unless we get some more quality subs, we still have some, but it's gonna be a little bit more of a challenge filling with quality person. But, and on the county level, there, the federal programs director, we've had 6 people apply, all of them are in county. And we hope to, well, we don't hope, we will have a name to you by August the 20th meeting. We are interviewing, I think, 14th, 15th. Anyway, prior to getting it on the agenda, so we will have a name for you then.
Okay. Anybody have anything else regarding personnel items? We've got them all, we got bodies everywhere. Hopefully we'll be able to continue doing that. We won't have any changes. Okay, if nobody has any other questions, then we'll vote on the personnel items as presented. Is that a yes vote? Yes. All yes vote on the personnel items. Okay, comments, concerns, board members, anybody have anything that you want to talk about tonight, discuss? Speak now. Carol, do you have something?
I just have a question, just to refresh my memory. What are we paying for Hearts up there to rent their,
It's $10,000 a year.
And do we have anybody staying in that apartment up there now?
Not currently. No, the gentleman, the deputy who was staying there before is now moved. He's no longer residing there.
We wish we did.
Trying to get some things done to that building up there, and I think Greg shared with you what shape
He sent that information to me first, and I asked him to forward it to the board members so you all could see it.
But those buildings he was showing us, those are our
Yeah,
buildings.
that belongs to us.
Community center had not built those buildings.
so if we, I know, but it's hard to watch it, you know, if we don't.
Well, they
have
should
to-
be locked up.
So we have to put a door on it and just a new lock.
Yes.
Now, what building, are we talking about the apartment?
No, we're talking about the
Concession stand,
oh,
the
concession
area,
stand.
press box.
press block.
Yeah, that ended up that, you know, it just really goes right down the road there, that, you know, the community center, they own, or commission gave to them, so they have that side of the road, then everything on the other side of the road belongs to the board. We now have all, you know, the meters, all the utilities, we have our own, that are separate from theirs now. So everything's pretty precise.
We were trying to get a sound system
Right.
updated in there, and the way it looks now without a door and a lock, it wouldn't do any good.
I have communicated with law enforcement, state police, local sheriff's department, as well as made contact with Wayne County and Logan County to see if there was any law enforcement officers up in that area that'd be interested in staying there, and have not been successful. So that's been a few months ago.
And the community, yeah, one time they had like a groundskeeper person, didn't they, stayed in a trailer out back there?
Yes.
They don't have any longer?
I've not
I don't
seen
know.
someone there for some time. I know Mr. Winnie, when I was up there not too long ago, we didn't see a vehicle or anything parked up there by that mobile home, so I don't know if there's anyone residing there in town at all.
Okay.
Okay, anybody have anything else? Do you have anything?
Just a little bad news. We were unsuccessful with our 21st Century After-School grants. We just found out, Friday, do you want that?
Yes.
When Robin got the information. We received feedback from the State Department today, but I haven't had an opportunity to even see it, so I'm not sure, what happened with our grant proposal, other than Rhonda shared with the principals today that there was 31 counties, entities that had made application for that funding, and only 11 were successful. I think it was $2.5 million that was available to distribute this go around.
Well, do we have any grants that are continuous from past years that'll go into
We,
this year?
we still have the remaining grant, that serves Duval, Harts, and Lee County High School. It's still in place for 2 more years. And there's some other grant opportunities out there that we're gonna try to secure funding. It's not at the level of the 21st Century grants, but there's still some funding there. We may be able to do some things in some of our schools. Anyway, disappointed, of course. We really thought that a couple of schools had a real shot at getting funded. So,
I know we all think those are great programs for us to have, for a lot of different reasons.
Really.
For those kids after school. Keep trying them. As a side note, you just have to think about it. Do we know yet the number of personnel that might be available to us under the new law? The counselors, whatever.
Well, we don't have a hard number. Mr. Ellis and I spoke about it yesterday. I know he's been communicating with the State Department. We don't know exactly what that number is going to look like. And I will, when we get enough information or detailed information that we can share with you, we'll bring it to you and let you know what we're going to do.
Does anyone know if those are specific, or would the county have flexibility in how they use those people?
And that funding, yeah, we have flexibility. I mean, it's counselors, social workers, nurses, school psychologists. There's a laundry list of.
So each county use those as they help, they have the need for. Okay. Anything else? Anybody? Nothing else yet? Okay, if we don't, let's go down to, Mr. Biggitt had discussed having a legal update tonight. An executive session was anticipated, and it's still your desire.
Yes.
Mr. Super's with us, I'm kind of catching on to that too. But in order to do that, you all know, under the open meetings law, there are exceptions for us to go into executive session. And to do so, I'd like to, I need a motion from somebody to go into executive session at 6:12 p.m. Mr. Baker.
Second.
Mr. Wilkerson. All yes vote?
Yes.
Okay, board is gone into executive